Alright, we're going to do some plastic welding on my 08 KTM XCW 250. This is to repair the carnage that occurred during the Summers, Connecticut turkey run. I don't know what happened in there, but that cracked. It wasn't, I didn't have my kickstand up in there like I should have had it, but I'm going to go about plastic welding that guy. So first of all, I got to take the little kickstand holder out of there. So let me get my camera set up so it's watching properly. Alright, let's see. So we're going to begin plastic welding. First thing I'm going to do is pull this little kickstand holder out of there. Clean this up with basically just brake cleaner. This Mass Airflow is all I have. It's expensive to use to clean this, but whatever. All right. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to use some donor plastic out of this little radiator shroud that I got here. I'm just going to cut some of the plastic out of there to fill that in. The other stuff we're going to be using is the plastic welding tool. I think I got that off of eBay for about 35 bucks or something like that. It's basically just a soldering iron type of handle with a regulated temperature that goes to the temperature that melts the plastic. And I do not remember what that is, but that's what that does. And I'm going to put some screen in there as well. Alright, we're also going to use some of the stainless steel screen here. That'll just add some structural support to the whole shoot and match. And we're going to cut that with just plain old scissors. So first thing I'm going to do is get in there and just kind of try to get the plastic back to its original configuration there. And that's about like that. All right. Screen is going to go a long way. A little piece to fit up in here. That little piece over there. Just kind of meld the plastic right onto it. It kind of sucks it right up into the screen. And I'm going to let that cool. And that stainless, I guess you don't want it to rust up inside there. Alright, so I'm going to take a piece of this donor plastic and then just start building that up a little bit. Little piece of plastic there. I'm just going to Alright, we'll let that solidify there. Anyways, as I was saying before, that is just basically like a soldering iron handle. This is regulated at a specific temperature that this polypropylene, I guess, I don't know what the plastic that's used for the majority of the motorcycle components is set to actually, it won't actually burn it, just melt it. So you could probably get away with just a regular soldering iron if you just didn't keep it on there too much. I'm going to try to just get that last little bit of screen covered up. I'll just get a layer of plastic over top of it. All I'm doing there is just melting off little pieces of it. Little pieces of that little piece of donor plastic and just melting it into this structure there. Alright, now this part we're going to have to play with a little bit because it looks like it stretched it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get a pair of vice grips and clip that together. I'm going to put a little piece of screen all the way down to the end, and then once that's hardened up, a little tiny piece of screen. There it is, right there. Just a little tiny piece of stuff that was scrap from another job that we did. I'm just going to kind of integrate that into the surface. Alright, we're going to put one more little piece of screen up in there. We just fold it right around the edge there. I think I'll start it from this side. I'm going to do it from that side and then fold it right over. That solidify in there. And on this side here, get a better idea of what's. Alright, yeah, so you can see on the back side here, it's more of a gap inside where the screen is going to go through. I'm going to fill that in. We could really work to pull that together if it was more of a cosmetic piece, but it's a non-cosmetic part. So once that, I'm going to fold this screening over inside there, and I'm just going to fill the whole thing in with the plastic and call it a day. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're just going to kind of fold that over, push that in there, and I'm going to just kind of melt it down into place. As you apply the heat to it, it kind of draws the plastic, the molten plastic up through the screen, and then if you let it cool and harden up, it'll hold that into place. And then we'll just proceed to fill that in with donor plastic. Start a little cut. I'm not putting too much heat on the surface and malform the. Yeah, it's about ready to come off. Try this left-handed. Remains just to smooth it out. Plastic coat all over. Bracket. A little bit of plastic still showing right there. Let's cut us off one little more piece. think that's about it.